Hey guys! Welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for coming in and watching my first video. For this video, I'm honestly just wanting to tell you guys a little bit about myself and what the plans are for my future videos. I appreciate it and I'm excited. I've been a licensed nail technician for almost 3 years. I also had another YouTube channel that I was starting out when I was in school, my bad. And I totally stopped. I don't know why. I should have kept on going, but you know, life happens. And apparently I just forgot my login to that account. So I had to make a new account and gotta start over. So if you guys ever want to see my old videos, which was like 2 years ago, it's Nails by Shay, and hopefully you guys can see it. Maybe I can put it in the description below. I don't know, I gotta play around with it. 2 years ago, I was fresh. I was still in school, practicing, and of course when you're practicing and you're just starting out, things are not as great. Even now I still have my weaknesses and my strengths, and still working on everything and learning new things as I go, because you learn something new every single day. So yeah, 3 years. It's been a roller coaster, I can tell you that. It's been stressful. I've been, sad at times. There's been plenty of tears, plenty of laughter, pretty much every emotion you can think of. As you can see, my nails, I actually, as a nail tech, I do bite my own nails. I have really bad anxiety, but I am overcoming it. I'm trying to get better with it and working on it, which that's something I can always talk about for anybody that also has really bad anxiety and dealing with the same thing. I totally understand you, girl. It's tough, but yeah. So my plan for this channel is to grow, of course. I want to be able to start out and making a goal to at least posting every Friday. I would love to try starting out with 1 day a week, and hopefully I can gradually set to 2 days to 3 days, and so on. I want to try new products. I want to do new trends. I want to try out new things. I love learning new nail art trends, different ways to do nail art. I love acrylic. Especially acrylic designs, custom sets. I'm honestly trying to teach myself how to do line art more easily, because I am a very shaky person and it's really hard for me to do any kind of line work. But I've gotten so much better at doing it, and I'm getting confident with it, which is nice. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. I totally want to let you guys know this video, I was having such a hard time. I was struggling, to be honest with you guys. Having a camera, it's just something I'm gonna have to learn. So that's a new thing I'm gonna have to learn and get used to, is videotaping myself doing my own nails. It's a weird position. My hand was not so comfortable. Maybe I'm gonna have to practice more on my practice hand rather than on myself, and then of course working on my clients, which would be a whole lot easier to record. But here I am. I'm going to do it anyways, and I'm going to learn from it. You definitely learn from your mistakes. It's actually a good thing. I ain't going to lie. So the set's going to be quite that type of set where you have to trust the process, because girl, I was struggling. But I had to rush this process because this video probably would have took forever, but I'm glad I got it done, and I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting a very thin layer of clear acrylic. This helps protect your nail bed from when you're doing fills or back fills. so you're not over filing. Or if you're ever using like a highly pigmented powder, it keeps the powder from staining your nail beds. I love this. It helps a lot. Or like me, I'm a busy person, and when I do prep and I go through all those steps, I need to go do something, I tend to put this layer of acrylic on so then I don't have to go back to the prep process, and then I can just dehydrate it and then start on my set of nails. It's just easy that way for me. Sorry about that, but I'm a form girl. I love my forms. I don't mind doing tips. I don't know. I have tips, but I don't use them. I love my forms. I just recently actually got some longer ones. I need to play with those a little bit more. Maybe we can find something really cool to do with them or something. I don't know. But it's fun. I never knew anything about forms until I went to school. I didn't know they existed, honestly. But when I went to school and our teacher showed us how to use forms, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to do this. Like, this is my calling right here. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life, for my career, doing nails. I want people to have like custom shaped set of nails. Which, don't get me wrong, tips are great. I love those crispy, square, sculpted tips. They're pretty cool and they're fun to work on. It's like a huge canvas. You can pretty much do any kind of design you want. It's amazing. I love it. And I tend to use those more on my practice hand because I have the silicone practice hand and forms don't tend to stick on it. So, and it sucks having to put tape on them. It's just, I don't know, maybe I'm lazy, but it's easier for me to just use tips on it and just do it that way. But I found these hearts on Profiles Backstage and they're so cute. What I did was I mixed it with some clear acrylic, so it's already pre-mixed, and all I had to do is apply it. It was a bit tricky today. My room, or the house, is warm because it's been really cold lately. I live here in Florida, but you know, you get those days where it's just cold all of a sudden. And so it's pretty warm in my house. So my acrylic was drying pretty fast, so I was struggling with that as well. So this whole set was just a struggle. So hopefully you guys will like it. I think I did alright. But if you guys like more content like this, please comment below and we'll do it. Or actually, if you guys have any ideas on what you guys would like for me to do, I will also keep that in mind and would love some ideas. I think that would keep my mind going and interest going. You know, I want it flowing, you know? I've noticed that when you're doing new things, it keeps you from going through I cannot think of it right now, but like burnout, that's it. So when you're doing new things, you tend to stay away from burnout, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go through different kinds of ways to do nails. I'm also thinking about practicing more on hard gel, because let me tell you, hard gel is gorgeous when encapsulating. Like, it's crystal clear. But you know, it's a little bit difficult for me. I love acrylic. It's easier to work with for me. I know sometimes people have a hard time with acrylic and think hard gel is easier for them. You know, everyone's different. But that is definitely something I need to start doing more is hard gel. But I'm trying my best to not go through burnout. I've already been through it once. I actually took a break for 6 months, guys. 6 months. Just because of anxiety. Isn't that crazy? Anxiety, because I was scared to talk to people. You know, like, that's how bad it was. Like, I just stopped. I stopped doing nails. And for a split minute, I actually thought about quitting. Like, I didn't want to do nails. I wanted to sell all my things. I'm so happy that I didn't. I'm beyond happy that I didn't sell my things, because I probably would have been devastated with the actions that I pursued, you know. I'm glad I didn't, and I still have everything. I have all my products. I have all my equipment. I have everything still. So thanks to a really good friend of mine, she let me practice on her, and she was like the only person I would work on for a few months after my break. I didn't do anybody else's, I just did hers, and I love her to death, man. Like, if it wasn't for her, I don't know where I would be. She's amazing. But yeah, I practiced on her for a few months, and I finally got the nerve and was like, you know what, I really can't be wasting my talent. I'm not going to get any better if I don't try. So here I am. So I've been back at nails for, actually I don't even know how long, but I've been doing it for quite a while. I'm trying to build my clientele again. And for my spare time, I'm wanting to do videos. I want to get out there. I'm going to show my work. My work might not be perfect at the time, but you know what? Practice makes perfect, and we all will get there. You know, that's the best part, is practice. And honestly, we're hard on ourselves, and we shouldn't be, but we are. I look at my work sometimes, I'm like, what did I just do? Like, this set right here, I was thinking the whole process, I'm like, man, do I even want to post this? But you know what? I'm going to post it. I'm going to post this. I don't care. You guys should do the same. Do whatever makes you happy. Like, because if you don't, you won't know. You won't know. Like, if you don't do it, you won't go anywhere. And that's coming from somebody that has, like I said, horrible anxiety. And I'm so glad I'm doing this. I'm getting out of my comfort zone, and that's what I needed to do. And you should too. You should too. But yeah, so far I've done this. I'm only done my left hand. Oh my god, my other hand is naked. I don't even want to think about that. Oh my gosh. But okay, so now I'm encapsulating my art, so when I file, it won't ruin my beautiful laid heart design. And so, and of course, structure. We need structure, especially for the length. You want to have enough product so your nails don't break. Very important. You can't go without this clear, this part. It's really important. So for this step, I'm just gonna do it on the 3 nails that is designed with the glitter. The pink nails, don't really have to worry too much about those. I put enough product for support, so really they're just ready for shaping. But yeah, now I'm just gonna be quiet for a little bit and let you guys watch the process. Hope you enjoy. Right here is my favorite part, is the shaping. You know, like, because I'm also a perfectionist. That's another thing you guys will know about me. I am a huge perfectionist. So, like, as I'm doing nails and they don't look as good before shaping, I'm over here, like, my clients don't know it. But, like, deep down, you know, inside, I'm just, like, worrying about these nails because I'm like, man, I just want to hurry up and get to the shaping because these look rough. So this is where the magic comes. It's where I perfect it and make them look pretty. They won't look so bulky and weird looking. And I was thinking about this when I was filing my nails. But do you ever think about all the crazy positions you put your hands through when filing? Like, the type of positions that make your hand cramp so bad, especially like your pinky. The things we do. But you know what? Those nails be looking so good afterwards. Comment below on what you do to shape your nails. I think it would be kind of fun, and I don't know, I think we'd all get a laugh out of it because we all been there. Okay, so for this step, I like to use my electric file to go around the cuticle. I like to make sure it's flush. I don't want too much bulkiness around the area as it can cause lifting in the future, and we don't want that. We want to make sure it feels natural. We don't want it to feel unnatural, of course. So I kind of just balance everything with this bit. I don't put too much pressure. I go around like 9,000 RPMs. I don't really go high on it. I just kind of like use light pressure and go over and smooth it out. But yeah, this bit is amazing. It's called a tornado bit. It's rounded on the top and it's perfect to go around that cuticle without cutting or hurting yourself. Of course, I'm going to buff out my nails because I want it to be super smooth when I apply my top coat. I don't like any kind of bumpiness. I don't like no textures. I like it smooth. I like when my polish can glide on, and I don't want to have any issues. So this is like the best way to do it, in my opinion. Here's my favorite part, nail art. I love nail art. This is the best part, I feel like. So I decided that I wanted to do some sugar nails. my favorite way of doing glitter. I feel like the glitter sits differently and it just, so pretty. And you don't necessarily have to apply primer. My opinion, I feel like it helps the polish or your top coat adhere better, so then you won't have any chipping. We don't want none of that, girl. We don't want none of that. So what I'm using a top coat. You don't really need much of it, but before you cure it, you want to sprinkle over your glitter. So when you do cure, then the glitter is secure and it won't go anywhere because it's cured right on top. Alright, so after the glitter has cured, I'm going to apply a matte top coat. So the reason I do this is because when I want to do any type of line work or hand painted art, the matte helps smooth that surface and your polish doesn't get everywhere. So as, like, say if you don't apply a matte top coat or a glossy top coat, and say you wanted to apply your nail art on top of a nail that's been filed, I've noticed that the gel paint kind of like spreads and it's not as crisp. You won't get those crispy lines that you're wanting. So what the matte top coat does, or even if you use a shiny top coat, is it smooths out that surface. You won't have any of those edged lines, and your gel paint will lay so much better. I am telling you, this was a life changer. I'm so glad I learned this technique. It saved me. It really has. But yeah, I'm just gonna draw or paint on some pretty little hearts. I know we got enough hearts underneath, but I feel like hand painted hearts makes it even better. Like, we can't have enough hearts. I just gotta have more. Alrighty, so now I put the top coat and the set is good. Following by some cuticle oil to rehydrate. But thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoy it. I was a bit nervous on recording, but you know what? I'm going to get out of my comfort zone and just do it. For any more ideas, please comment below. And of course, subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.